And now rustic charm meets runway chic. This season's shades were made for wine country. From rosé-inspired blush to bold berry lips, beauty YouTuber Jodi Mannes is here to uncork the secrets to wine country glam. Hello, my friends.
Hello. This is a fun topic, isn't it?
This is going to be fun. I can already tell these shades I've been seeing everywhere. I love fall colors. Right. You've really created like a storyboard, almost like an outfit. Explain.
Yeah, I think we don't give enough thought to our makeup. We put a lot of effort into what is our shirt going to look like, what accessories we're going to wear, and if you just take a minute to pause and put together your makeup storyboard, it's just like if you're going to remodel a bathroom. You want to look for textures, shades, different colors, what complements your skin tone. So take a minute to create a storyboard with all the makeup that you already have. You don't need to go buy stuff. Pull it all out and put what looks good together, and that's what you're going to want to wear that day.
I already love the way you put everything out. This is exactly how my mind works, so I'm excited.
Okay, good.
We're starting with Rosé All Day. What can you tell me about this?
So the Rosé All Day storybook is really more about your day look. So if you're going to be doing some wine tasting during the day, or you want a good day look for business, for example, keep it light, neutrals, just a pop of color, a little bit of lavender, a little bit of burgundy, but on the lighter side, makes a really nice day look. These, by the way, $15 for this. This is only $14. This down here is only $8. So just for the basic look, you're under $30, minus the beautiful new lip blush by Jane Iredale. So you can create a storybook for yourself just with colors that you're going to wear, but you don't have to wear the same shade every day. You can pick and choose. I mean, you see there's darker colors, there's lighter colors. You also want to always include a shimmer or two in any palette, whether it's for you or for a gift.
Okay, because sometimes with the shimmer, I get a little freaked out by like metallics or too much shimmer and feeling like it's overdone during the day. What's your take on that?
Yeah, during the day, you do want to tone it down, especially if you work in an office or where you have different lighting, especially fluorescent lighting is not your friend when it comes to a lot of metallics. But just take the smallest amount and just tap it along the highest point of your cheekbone. Because our cheeks carry texture, everybody has texture, everybody has pores. The more you put metallic, the more those pores are going to show. But you do want just a little bit of just a real light, sexy little flash of color.
Yes, and tell me more about the blush too, because it's not my typical like powder brush that I'm used to using. What,
no,
you like a
cream
liquid or
blush,
a liquid?
Yeah, okay. Liquid blush. They're very popular right now. Jane Iredale just came out with some, and these are great because they work for day, and then you can layer it for a night look. So really, really pretty. Love those. And this one is called Wild Child, which goes really nice with your day look.
Wild Child, all right.
That's right.
And moving right along, Sip and Glow. Tell me about this storyboard.
Okay, so this is for that person that loves, you might remember last year the mocha look or the latte look that was all the makeup aesthetic. This is that same golden, bronzy goddess look that anybody can pull off. If you are not a big fan of warm tones, which I'm not, I play more to cool tones, you can still put together that bronzy look with just a neutral bronze color. You want to add a little bit of gold to add that highlight because that's really going to play nicely with these gold metallics here. And then play down a little bit on the blush because you don't want too much color or you just look a little bit too clownish. I've done it, guilty.
Same.
And then you want to brighten up your lips with a darker color. Again, staying in that same golden goddess type thought.
Oh, golden goddess. And everyone needs a little bronze this time of year.
100%.
It's making all the difference.
Yes, right. Yes. Well, in Seattle, it's year-round. We need the bronze.
We really do. Next up, I'm loving all of these names too. Sparkling Wine Celebration.
Yeah, so this is for your nighttime look, your evening look. This is really good for holiday events coming up. If you're not really sure where to start, just throw in some golds, some burgundies, some darker colors, and if you want, just add a little touch of it in the outer corner of your eye. You don't have to get it all over. If you're not a makeup artist, don't wear dark colors everywhere. Just really try to strategically in the outer corners where you naturally have a shade because our eyes curve. Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And then what kind of color of blush did you pair with that too? Something different?
Yeah, you stay in those same Merlot because it's an evening look. So you want to go a shade darker than you would for your day or your afternoon look. So play it up a little bit more on the cheeks as well as the lips. And Maybelline has these vinyl ink. They're waterproof, really good for wine tasting, and they're $8.
And I want to talk about that too. Waterproof lip liners. This is cool.
These are cool. And if you have anybody in your life that's in their 20s, they have probably used these. And these are really great. Now, they're not the most flattering thing to do. And why I say that is because grab one if you'd like.
Yeah.
You line your lip with it. Okay, and then you go on about your makeup.
This looks dark. Okay.
So you go on and you do your makeup 20, 30 minutes, and then you go and you peel this. And if you ever used Elmer's glue as a kid,
oh yeah,
and it dries,
it's very satisfying.
Totally. That's what this does. You just peel the whole thing off, and it leaves a stain behind, and it lasts all day.
Really?
Now, I do my whole lips if I'm going to be at the beach or the water all day, and you're not going to be reapplying lipstick. It stains your lips. So use with caution, but it's fantastic. So you'll want to, that may last all day. I hope you don't have any hand modeling to do today.
Yeah, I know. There it is there. Well, at least now I can see with my skin tone if that's a shade that I want to commit to because it's not coming off.
No, and it'll peel off in one big peeling thing, which feels a little weird when you're peeling your lips, but it's, yeah, in a weird way, it's kind of therapeutic.
I think it could be satisfying.
Yeah.
Is this something then for the tip then when you're drinking wine like out of those glass marks and I always see like my lipstick on there?
Yes, which is so not a good look. It's so frustrating. Okay, two things for that. One, don't wear lip gloss if you're going to go wine tasting or drinking out of a bottle. No gloss. The second thing is you want to add a little bit of powder to your lipstick really easily. You're just going to take a single ply tissue, and you guys here at the studio, they have double ply, so you have to peel it, just so you know. They have really nice tissue here. Then you're going to take a little bit of dusting powder. This is after you've applied your lipstick. You're all done with your lip. You're going to take a little bit of translucent powder because you don't want to add shade, and then you're going to take this little thin ply paper, toilet paper, clean, of course.
What?
And dust that off. And that just adds just the right amount of powder to your lips without drying your lips or making them look matte.
Done and done. Jodi, you always have the pro tips with everything. Thank you so much for being here.